So what is going on, guys, and welcome to the very first video of our new career mode on the PS4 next gen. It is going to be with Liverpool. As you can see here, we have added in the new clubs like the likes of Burnley, Leicester and QPR, and obviously relegated the other ones, but the team we are going to be doing it with is Liverpool. That's right, we're going to be doing it with Liverpool mainly because the reason why we're doing it at Liverpool is because you guys decided that Liverpool was a team that you wanted to see. So therefore, that's what I'm bringing to you guys. I have actually updated all the squads, and to make things more realistic, I'm even going to put us in the Champions League. So obviously that's not very realistic, so let's just redeem the squads again. And that looks pretty realistic, so now we have to take out a squad and place us in. So we're going to, well, actually just keep going until we end up in it, which we're not going to. So basically, well, we need to try and find a squad. Let's just choose the first one. Let's just take Copenhagen out, swap teams, and we'll swap for Liverpool. If we can, somehow. No, you can only swap them for your own. So we have to take a team from our own league out. So yeah, we'll take Manchester City out, Chelsea, or let's take Arsenal. I don't like Arsenal. No, actually, let's take Man United out. So Man United we're going to take out, and we're going to place ourselves in because we are actually in the cup and they're not. So therefore, to make things more realistic, that's what we're going to be doing. So why am I doing a new career mode? Basically, I'm doing a new career mode because you guys decided that you wanted me back to come back. Actually, first of all, is this even done? No, it's not. I knew this was wrong. Now let's change Liverpool. No, that must be done. I think so. There we go. So now that's done. So basically, why did I choose Liverpool? I uploaded a video on YouTube for the straw poll, and you guys are the ones that decided you wanted me to go for Liverpool. Basically, it was between the four clubs. It was between Manchester United, Arsenal, Liverpool and Newcastle. The two top clubs that were Newcastle and Liverpool, but Liverpool did just pip the vote with about 5 more votes than Newcastle. So that's basically why we're doing this. We are going to call ourselves Sir Ratty. Basically, it's because I just like the name. There's no other reason why. But there we go. So we're going to choose our nationality as English, as we are. We're going to have the suit, and that's it. So we're going to advance on, and as you see there, Ratty set to take Liverpool by storm. I have updated all of the squads. I had to do everything manually, so it has taken me about 2 hours this morning. That's why this video hasn't been uploaded earlier. But I have put the likes of Adam Lallana, etc. at Liverpool. Fabregas, Costa, Chelsea, Didier Drogba, Chelsea, etc. Also, I've put in Loic Remy and Lovren into Liverpool. That is mainly because they are very, very close to signing to them. So I thought I'll put them in just in case. Also, I've also put in Mangala for Manchester City. So I wanted to make this career mode as realistic as possible, and that is my main aim, and I really do hope you guys are going to enjoy this career mode. What I'm going to try and aim to do is upload at least 1 episode a day, and probably most days will try and get 2 episodes a day. So maybe I'll cut the video length shorter but get 2 episodes a day. So maybe I only have 2 games per episode, but I have 2 episodes every day, if you know what I mean. So you have 4 games every day. So that's what I'm going to try and do. So basically, first of all, we're going to go in and have a look at our squad and see what our squad's like. So in goal, we do have Simon Mignolet, who's only recently joined. We've got Flanagan at right back, so we're going to have to try and find a new right back. We've got Martin Skirtle and Daniel Agger centre backs. I'm not a big fan of neither of them. I'm not a big fan of Glenn Johnson either. So basically, the back 4, I'm not very big fans of. Obviously, Stevie Gerrard is not going anywhere. We're keeping Steven Gerrard at the club. Henderson, I pretty much do like Henderson. I very much like Coutinho, who's got very good sprint speed and agility, which he is in my long-term plans. Daniel Sturridge, Ricky Lambert, who's a new signing from Southampton, and we also have the youngster Raheem Sterling, who's very, very good. I'm very looking forward to using. We also have Brad Jones as our substitute goalkeeper, so maybe I might bring in a better substitute goalkeeper, I'm not sure. Kolo Toure decent centre-back. We've got Victor Moses, Joe Allen, not too bad, but not really going to be in my plans. We do have Mamadou Sakho, who is very, very good, French star. Lucas Leiva, who I'm going to try and swap for another player, which you'll find out who that player is very, very soon. Jose Enrique, it's either going to be him or Glenn Johnson who's going to start, because I don't think I'm going to sign a new left-back as well. So pretty much these players here aren't going to be getting in the squad. Here, Adam Lallana will be getting in the squad. He has a new signing for us. Sissoko, Martin Kelly, a few players here that we're not even going to get a look in. But we do have Remy, who's got collateral ligament damage or something. I don't know how long he's going to be injured for, because we've only just started this career, so I don't see why he's injured. But injury prone, his trait is. So that's not very good. But we have Dejan Lovren as well, and we have Emre Can, who's only 18 years old, who looks very, very... Oh, 19, sorry. But does look very, very promising. And Markovic as well, Lazar Markovic, who's 19 years old and got a very, very good stats. So that is our squad for Liverpool. Basically, I'm not going to try and change it too much, but also what I wanted to do to make things even more realistic is to get the transfer, the rich thing in the market. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do now. The reason why I'm going to do that is because, as you guys do know, Liverpool did sell Luis Suarez for 75 million. So basically, to make things more realistic, I'm going to go ahead and use the, I think it's the takeover in the football club. I think I've got enough level to go ahead and take it over. I'm not sure whether I have, but let's just have a look, see if we have got enough. No, financial takeover 39. Haven't got enough for the financial takeover, which is a little bit iffy. So I can't. Oh, I can. So financial takeover. There we go. Convert purchase. And we're going to get the financial takeover at Liverpool. The reason I'm doing this is because, like I said, Liverpool did sell Luis Suarez, so therefore it does make things even more realistic if we do have a big hefty sum to go ahead and buy new players. There is a player that I really want to try and buy. So basically, we should be getting an email now, additional funds. I'm not sure whether we get them automatically, because I haven't done this. I remember I did do it before, but I haven't done it. I've only done it once. So, and that was quite a long time ago, so I'm not very sure. But the Domestic Cup, they want us to reach the semi-final, which is fair enough. And they want us to qualify for the Champions Cup, which I'm pretty pleased with that. And, oh look, Remy will be fit by the start of the season. And we don't really need to be reading that information. So, let's go into the transfers. And the transfer people that I would like to buy, the first one is William Carvalho from Sporting. So, Carvalho. He is a centre defensive mid. I think he's very, very promising. I believe he's in the 77 rated area, 75, between 75 and 80 anyway. But I do believe he's very good. He's called William Carvalho. He's a centre defensive mid. Here he is from Sporting, only 21 years old. As you see there, he's got very good jumping stamina and strength and his aggression, but his short pass and marking is very, very good. So basically, he's a player that we're going to try and bring in as a backup, because we're not going to cannot approach when your squad is full. So basically, that's what I'm going to do. But first of all, I've got to go and lay off some players or sell some players. But that's why, because we've got Jose Reina, Barini, Asaidi, Suso, Yori, Ibe, Moses and Sissoko. So Moses we'll get rid of, because actually Moses isn't with us anymore. He's actually at Chelsea, so we can get rid of him. Sissoko, I'm surprised he's loaned in. So let's just go ahead and release a few players, because we don't want players that we're not going to be using. For example, the goalkeeper Ward, we're not going to be using. So basically, I don't really want to be getting him into my squad. So these, I'm not sure why our squad is full, to be honest. But anyway, we're going to still go ahead and release quite a few players, or the maximum they allow us, because I know they don't allow you to release too many. I think it's about 3 players you can release. So yeah, too many players released already. So basically, I'm going to have to put these up for sale. Recently joined club, so I can't put them up for sale. Lucy, can I put them up for sale? So add to transfer list. Basically, I'm just going to try and get rid of a load of them, because they're no way going to be in my transfer plans, and I want to bring in players that I will be using or maybe putting on the bench. So basically, there's nothing much really going to happen in this episode, but I will go in and add players to the basically to try, so you guys know what type of players I'm going to be getting. So Carvalho, I'm going to have to search for him again, but he is one of them. Very, very promising player. Another player that I would like to get is Marco Reus, but he is going to cost a very, very big sum. That's why, with the money that we're going to get for Luis Suarez, that's what I wanted to do to try and make things realistic and try and bring him into the club, which I do know Liverpool actually in real life are interested in bringing him in. Also, Xherdan Shaqiri is also a player that they're looking at bringing into the club, so we're going to approach Sporting to buy him, and we're going to offer Lucas Leiva at the same time, because Lucas Leiva is not in my plans, and I know you guys probably want to see players like him staying at the club, but because it's a short season and FIFA 15 is coming out soon, I believe for me it would be better to try and bring in players that I like so I can enjoy the career mode as well as you guys. Another player is Carvajal from Real Madrid, because we do need a right back, as you guys know. It's either going to be between Carvajal or De Siglio from Inter Milan, who's a very, very promising right back as well. So hopefully we can bring either one of them two in, and we can just have Glenn Johnson or Jose Enrique. But I'm not sure whether he's just recently arrived, so we're not going to be able to pick him up. But we will hope. Dani Alves is pretty much too expensive, I believe, to try and bring into the club. But what I will try and do is bring in De Siglio. I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to spell this right, but I know he's very promising potential, even though the potential doesn't really interest us that much, but I would really enjoy playing with him, as even if I do continue like doing old school career mode maybe next year, you never know. But we're going to approach them to buy him as well, and we're going to offer, say, 5.5 million, and hopefully they will come back. If they don't accept it, hopefully they won't want too much more, because I don't want to splash out too much cash on players like De Siglio. But that is going to be it for the first episode of Career Mode. If you guys do want another episode tonight or later on today, please let me know, and I will, well, basically let me know by leaving a like on the video. That's all you need to do, as it doesn't take 2 seconds, and it really, really does help my channel out. The last thing you're going to see in this episode is us going ahead and offering a contract for William Carvalho. He's going to be an important first team player. He will be pretty much a squad rotation player, but he probably won't accept it if we offer that. The Champions Cup objective will be to reach the quarter-final, and as you see there, the loan has expired for Victor Moses. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you next time on hopefully the next episode will be up tonight. That's all up to you. Thank you.